Well, the other big story tonight, a state correctional officer in uniform murdered in front of his Sacramento home. The officer was leaving to go to work at a Vacaville prison when he was shot on Tambor Way. That's just west of Highway 99, and that is where we join News 10's Mark Hedlund with the latest.
Well, certainly a brazen crime, Christina, and it has all the earmarks of a prison hit. The correctional officer was in full uniform, leaving this morning to go to work, and then there's gunfire, and his wife comes out to find him shot and dying in their open garage. But Sacramento police detectives say it's still too early to know why he was the target of an unknown killer. A co-worker distraught, leaving the scene in tears, where a fellow correctional officer was killed. The officer murdered in uniform in front of his own home.
Shocked, you know, just shocked that all this happened.
Adam Lo is a neighbor, but no relation to the officer who was killed on Tambor Way in North Laguna. Steve Lo was 39 years old, married with 5 children. He was leaving for work at 5 o'clock in the morning when someone gunned him down.
It's very easy to speculate that because he was around convicted felons all day long, that may have had something to do with it. We don't know at this point.
Lo was with Corrections for 3 years, working at California Medical Facility in Vacaville. He worked coverage relief, so he worked different shifts on different days, all over the prison.
So many people knew him. He was very well liked, very respected, and his loss is a tragedy to all of us in the department.
A huge loss as well for his family, his children. And neighbors wonder out loud the obvious speculation.
Maybe they found out where he lived. Unfortunately, that's the hazards of the profession.
But investigators say it's too early to know if Lo lost his life because of what he did for a living.
All of our officers accept the risk of working in a prison, of knowing that on any shift, on any given day, there could be violence that they will have to respond to. So to have something like this happen in front of his own home, it's really hard for people to just get their minds around that.
And so distressing to the Correctional Officers Union that the CCPOA this afternoon posted a $10,000 reward to try and help find the killer or killers. How many shots were fired, what kind of weapon was used, police officers will not reveal. But they did spend all day taking computers and other items out of the house, trying to see if there's any connection to try and figure out who did this and why. I'm Mark Hedlund reporting live. Back to you.
Well, being in uniform, there was no mistaking he was an officer. It doesn't sound like mistaken identity. Are they doing investigation at the prison as well?
Yes, Sacramento police detectives, of course, are taking the lead on this. This is just at the very south end of the city of Sacramento and the city of Elk Grove border. This is in the city of Sacramento, but they are being assisted by the California State Corrections Department in trying to figure out what happened here.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark.
You bet.